In your health headlines, it's a new year, and for almost half of Americans, that means New Year's resolutions, but only a small number of those people will be successful in achieving their goals. Dr. Mitchel Goldman with UCSD is here now with why this is, and he also has some tips to help us keep those resolutions. Nice to see you, Dr. G. Happy New Year.
Always good to be here. Happy New Year to everyone.
Well, let's begin with the most popular resolutions out there. Some are obvious, some less so. Weight loss, of course, always topping the list.
But you know, this year for the first time, what tops the list is being a better person. And we know that when you're a better person, when you do charitable work, you actually help yourself as well, and you help others around you. You can just look at someone doing something good for someone else and it makes you feel better. Decreases inflammation, actually even decreases your blood pressure. So that's one of the best things we can do.
And we have weight loss, exercising more, spending less and saving more money, improving one's health, and eating healthier. They all kind of fall under the same umbrella. So, Dr. G, why do so few of us actually achieve and succeed in keeping these resolutions?
Well, the biggest problem is we bite off more than we can chew. We try to do everything all at once. And so the recommendations to actually adhering to your New Year's list is to actually cut things down into more manageable pieces. Don't try to go for the stars and do a home run. Basically set short-term goals, and that's what's going to make you get those long-term results. Make your resolution about the journey. It's like you want to live every day. You want to be mindful, and you'll actually go to the right place. Also, it's important to have a buddy system to talk about it, especially share your ideas with someone and get support from that other person. So sharing your goals, stating your goals are the way to actually achieve your goals.
And when we talk about tips for keeping New Year's resolutions, you also say keeping track, keeping records really helps you move it along.
It really does. And as a cyclist, one of the ways that we like to keep track is there's this app called Strava. And so you can actually plan out all of your little accomplishments, and it shows you how many hours you ride and how many miles you ride and who you're riding with. And so when you're doing exercise, it's a way to actually track your progress in exercising, and that's what cyclists do, and we can do that in the gym for a variety of different exercises.
Do you recommend using the reward system? Kind of, you can celebrate your little victories along the way, but like in weight loss, you hear people say, okay, be good all week, but maybe splurge on Sunday, something along that line?
Those things are always good. Doing things in moderation are good, but basically there's 5 important things to do. Number 1 we know is happiness. What makes you happy is actually going to improve everything about life, and that should be your number 1. 2, of course, what we say every week is exercise. The more exercise you do, the happier you end up being and the more successful you're going to be. Diet and nutrition, very important. Smaller portions, don't overeat, those are important things. And then be proactive on your health. Get your vaccines, get your checkups, get your mammograms, get your exams. And then the last thing, of course, is charity, because the more charitable work we do for others, the more happiness it's going to bring to us as well. So those are the 5 things that I like to recommend, and I think those are what we should all do for 2017.
I like that prescription. That one I'd take to the bank. Thank you, Dr. G, for your insight and input today.
Always good to be here, Kathleen.